Well, hello everyone. This is Antoinette, founder of FAB Personal Growth and Development. FAB stands for Focus, Attitude, Behavior. Focus on your attitude to change your behavior. Why? Because change begins within. So today we have a guest. Do you see her? Fantabulous. Okay. This is the founder of Style and Emerged. What is Style and Emerge? Let me give you a chance to.
Hello, everybody. I am Jasenia McCauley, owner of Styled and Emerged, where I am empowering people to use wardrobe as a tool.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. So today we are talking about self-care, right? And protecting ourselves as far as creating boundaries. And Jasenia is going to fill us in on, protective wardrobe, like different colors and things that make us feel good.
That's creating a peaceful wardrobe.
Peaceful wardrobe.
Creating peace by using your wardrobe as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
So, do you want to get started on that first?
Let's get started on it.
So, think about, a lot of times when I talk to people about their wardrobe, they're actually expressing a lot of like disdain and stress and how they have to, it's not usually enthusiasm.
Okay.
When they're talking about it.
Right.
When they're purchasing things, they're enthusiastic. They're sharing with friends and others what they purchase.
I get excited
showing
about
off
stuff. Yes.
Showing off your new look, right?
Okay.
Going to work with the extra swag.
What? That's right.
But then 3 months later, how do you feel about that same item?
Well, you know what? That's very interesting that you're saying that, because it's been a few months since I bought this little item here, and I put it on today, and I thought I was going to be out here killing the game. And as we're recording this, I do not feel the same. Yes.
So, okay. So do you feel like when you're now using the item that it didn't actually meet up to the amount of pleasure that you would have gotten from it?
I think you're onto something.
Okay.
I think it looks better on a hanger than it does on me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then this is a part of what I do. I help connect people with why they buy what they buy, to why they wear what they wear.
What is your why?
That's two different conversations.
Okay, we like it.
Yes.
We like it.
Sorry. So the first way that I would say is to, again, when you're buying something and you're excited about it and you can't wait to tell everyone about it, also place yourself in the mindset of using it.
Okay.
And the mindset of retrieving it.
Right.
Because that'll walk you through the process of where you store it.
Okay.
How you're storing it.
All right.
How you're laundering or caring for the item. If it's maybe not an item you put in the washer and dryer.
Right.
It's a belt that maybe you're throwing in the closet when you could probably hang up. So it's just like those types of things is what you should be kind of trying to think about, because that's what creates the actual peace in the process.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you see how she just put that together?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
So it's like when you get up in the morning, it's like the same feeling. You could say, like, I'm just as confident, excited about my wardrobe.
Right.
If I didn't purchase anything in 3 months.
Yeah.
You don't only get excited with your wardrobe when you're buying something new, when you're spending your hard-earned money.
Right.
Make sure that you're spending that money wisely. I'm going to have this probably for years. Or if you know you're not going to have it for a long time, at least say, I know that this is going to fit somewhere where it won't be a cramp in my lifestyle.
Right.
We have to focus on how we let these inanimate objects and these kind of like ideal lifestyles infringe upon our happiness and how we use things in our lives that we spend our money on.
Okay. Working hard for these dollars.
Right.
And over here buying stuff that you don't really like. I just feel like, for instance, this particular wardrobe, right? So I had a soft pink underneath, and I was like, oh, pink. I like pink, It makes me feel good, right? But like I said, as I put this together and I'm looking, I'm like, it's not what I was expecting,
So do you feel like pink is pink? So when you put the outfit together, pink was a part of the...
Sorry, we got special guests in the
background. We
background.
have some extra special guests in the
house.
But do you feel like pink is one of your happy colors?
Well, I feel good when I see pink. Usually when I wear it, maybe not this particular pink. I mean, it's more like a faded
baby
rose,
pink. Yeah.
Baby pink, yeah. And maybe because I'm grown, maybe I don't need baby pink anymore. But I thought it was like a peaceful. That's how I felt.
It is. It is tense. That that shade, like those pale pastel colors, tend to be more of like a peaceful type of vibe.
Right.
But that's a good thing that we touched on that because everyone has a different happy color.
Talk about it.
I recently posted on my Facebook, like just asking generally, what is your happy color?
Right.
Now I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people said yellow, which you know, the sun and the things that we naturally put on yellow, but
I don't know if I could do yellow. I don't know if that's my color.
Well, you are the happy, right?
I am the happy.
I'm just joking. So it's just like, you know, but then some people were chiming in saying blue.
Yeah.
Green.
Okay.
I said gold. You know, so it's like,
gold.
so it's just kind of, okay.
All right.
So, we got some yoga in the house. We have a party going on. This is
truly
really great.
We have a whole party right now.
This is great.
Wow.
I'm so happy. That's very cute. So everyone's color is different.
Right.
So you can't that's another way that we can protect our peace. If
say
you go to work and you love wearing grays and muted tones and blacks,
right?
And someone's like, oh my God, like, you want to put a little color in your wardrobe, a little pop of color, it's like,
I've heard that before.
Maybe I like to keep it kind of muted, and I like to kind of feel kind of solid and earth tones, you know.
Right.
Whereas someone else, like myself, I wear a lot of colors and vibrant colors and patterns, mixing patterns, and it's kind of crazy.
Right.
But that's what makes me happy, you know. So sometimes people tell me like, "Oh, you look nice," but I wouldn't wear that because it's too loud. And it's like, okay, I received that.
Right.
But it doesn't make me less happy.
No.
You know? And if it's like
that's what works for you.
Right.
That's what works for you, and what works for me works for me.
Right. And we should embrace the fact that people are different and not try to keep forcing us towards the it thing at the time. Because remember, years ago, neon was a big thing. Now neon's still a thing, but it's moving more towards the pastel colors. If you know, it's starting to get a little
softer.
So it's like if people are into neon. And that's their thing.
Yeah.
Stick with it. It's okay.
Neon.
It's okay if the trend changes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
set the trend. Set your own trend. Okay. Do what works for you. This is very good. Our guests are leaving.
Yes. So we're gonna make a little intermission.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So that's just like another way you create peace. It's like you think about the things that matter to you. Or creating peace might mean you have a large wardrobe.
Okay.
And then you have to overcome those obstacles that come with having a large wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes you happy to have options. Because I tend to be that type of person where it just makes me happy to know I have options.
Yeah, I do like options. I do. Speaking of options, so my particular wardrobe, like, I got like some size 8s to 14s, right? Because in my mind, I'm gonna get back to that 8, but really, I'm gonna be a 6. Okay. Oh yes. My future self is 6.
Okay.
This is just me right now.
Right. Temporary vessel.
Temporary. Okay. And so I have a lot of clothes, and I feel like about every 3 months or so, I'm like, oh, we need to purge. Okay. We need to get rid of. We need to donate. It's got to go. And then I'm back at the store.
Okay. Why are you back at the store?
Because they have pretty stuff.
Yeah. But
I felt good when I had pretty stuff too.
Okay. However, if this is your temporary self,
it is.
Why would you invite that person to stay?
That is such a great question. Yeah, I tend to have mixed feelings because I'm like, she should look nice.
She should look nice.
Right.
Yep. And should feel confident.
She should feel confident.
And
she needs new things.
Okay. So, to that I say, I agree. I want you to think about, though, how... So, all right, let's put this in, because we all like relationships, right? Let's just switch mindsets real quick.
Right.
If you had a guy, right? He wasn't bad.
Okay.
He was good to you, for the most part. But you knew he wasn't the one, right? You knew he wasn't the one. But he was nice. So, it's like, you're not going to be mean to him, right?
Right.
But would you... ask him to move in with you?
So when you say the one, right? Because, I just told you about my temporary body. So this might be my temporary the one.
Right.
He might be my one for right now. He might be my stepping stone to the one.
Right. So then how do you leave? How much room do you leave for the one to come in the door if you have someone in the doorway? How much do you... Because again, this guy's nice.
Yeah,
he's
nice.
He's it's not, it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Like, you
Yeah.
get things done.
Right.
But that's not your.
Why did you just use this example, Lord? So let me.
Mindset tools.
What? Yeah, mindset tools are right. It just was in a similar situation. You know what I mean?
Okay.
With someone that's just really nice, and great together.
Okay.
Great times together. However, when I envision my future self, size 6, when I envision her and what she's doing, like when I see my vision for Fab, he doesn't really fit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't fit my future.
Right.
He's cool for right now.
Right.
Yeah, he fits the right now, but
Right.
he doesn't fit
Right.
the future.
And then also let me ask, was he though a stepping stone in the direction of where you would like to go though, based on like where you were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So I would say in this instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't give this temporary self too much,
Right.
But start to have her model what you want to do.
Okay.
So if your size 6 self is going to have business to take care of and she's going to need business clothes,
right,
then your temporary self should predominantly have those things.
Some business.
So that she has no choice but to be pushed towards the person you want to be.
I like it.
And then that person can have as many options as she wants.
Right.
Because she's totally in her element.
Yes.
Right.
I like what you did. Did you see that? Did you? Okay, sis. I see it. And I like it.
Right. You still love yourself.
Still love yourself.
It's not about
and still choosing me.
Right.
Putting me first.
Yeah, it's not about I'm gonna look horrible and no. It's about
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I had Taj.
Okay.
I have a son for anybody who doesn't know. His name is Taj. And I got up to 160.
Okay.
I'm only 5 feet tall though, so that's it's kind of heavy.
Trying to get to 160.
Right. But she's a little taller than me.
Trying to get back.
So it's like I got up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I had him. Obviously you lose a little weight with all that procedure, but I still was. So I'm like not dressing well. I was like starting to like get into a funk.
Right.
And then one day, I don't know, I had got this job. I had got a job at SCCC.
Okay.
It was an office job, again, from being in retail where you kind of can,
move.
Yeah, be a little more dress casual. And
right.
also, it was just for me more about comfortability because I was bigger.
Okay.
I didn't really care about what I looked like too much. I was focused on this body, breastfeeding, all that.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I got this job at CCC. Todd was a little older, and I got back into my dressing, and she was, cute. She was round,
okay.
She was cute.
I know about that.
All right.
I know about you.
But again, it was all right.
Right.
I maybe got, I got her a couple outfits to kind of get started.
Right.
And then I started to notice that, again, that was not opening my door enough for me to feel comfortable doing the other things I wanted to do.
Right.
So then I started my Zumba. I started my lifestyle changes.
You put yourself first.
To where it's now, it's like my wardrobe's a little more fluid and I don't feel that stress when I'm getting dressed up. I know most of it's not going to fit.
Okay.
I got to stick to this couple little things.
Right.
And this doesn't make me feel good enough to do all the things in my heart to do.
Yeah.
So it gave me even more reason to stay focused on my goals.
Right.
Opening style didn't emerge. Getting those things together.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like this. This is good. This is for y'all, but this was for me. Okay?
Yes.
This was for me. Put yourself first.
Yes.
Like this week, my friends and I, we said we're going to go on a liquid diet. Okay. What were we thinking? Okay, headaches, what? Grumpy, okay.
Yes.
So I'm like, well, maybe we just do one meal, okay? We'll do one meal and lots of water. Let's stay hydrated.
Yes.
Chocolate is hard.
It is.
And I'm like, I know I need to move. Like, I know I need to work out.
Right. But if you feel like you don't have the energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we're going to create a safe space for ourselves. Put ourselves first. Same way you take care of them kids, take care of yourself.
Yes.
You are the star player, sis. Do better. And that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm happy. That's a nice pep talk to yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
And then using your wardrobe as a tool to kind of motivate that.
Right.
Again, it's a tool. It's not. We put too much. We really do. We put too much faith. We put too much value. We put too much stock in our happiness.
Right.
It's too. It's at this point I feel like it really is too much.
Okay.
It could be a tool for happiness. Like we can.
Right.
We own the narrative of how we use these items.
Yes. We own it. I like that's the first step.
So I would say, actually, I want to hear from you as like, you know, the life coach, because what my scope on self-care really is more insofar as just like the wardrobe and like more of a vain sense. So I first want to get into the deep part, and then I'll throw in my stuff just because I want to hear your viewpoint on
Well,
this.
I will share. I'm glad you asked. So I would say for me, number one, when it comes to self-care and really loving yourself, is loving yourself, flaws and all. Okay? Really accepting your choices and where you are in your life. You are where you are because of the choices you've made. And if you don't like it, then make another choice. It's very simple. As well as forgive yourself. Okay? Sometimes we don't always make the best decisions. Okay? We make choices based on the information that's presented. Right? And you may not have all the details. So, forgive yourself for the choices that you've made. Learn to let it go. Grow through it. Lately, I have been experiencing, past emotions and memories coming up, things that I previously suppressed.
Okay.
And now it's coming up. And it's something that, let's grow through it. Feel the emotion. And no, I don't like it. It's not always comfortable.
Oh, right.
Okay? And it's not always pretty. You might have to ugly cry. Okay? You might have to. All right? I remember my sister, she had told me, like, listen, sometimes you got to schedule a crying session and you got to get in the shower. And you can just cry. That way you don't scare the kids. Because if the kids aren't used to seeing you cry, they go into panic. So you use that time to cleanse your body and let that emotional release come out, which is necessary. Okay? It is very necessary. I tell everyone, crying is release. That's necessary, like an orgasm. It's necessary. It is. It's necessary to let it out. Okay? It's natural. It's natural.
I like that though. So yeah, I like that because like for me, where I start with my process of self-care and when it comes to your wardrobe is cleanliness, cleaning yourself.
Right.
And cleaning yourself as an adult, it does get more tedious as we get older. And I think that
you ain't lying.
I think we overlook that.
Gotta get some extra rolls and stuff.
Right.
You gotta get them
folds and
underneath.
Yes.
You know, things start to sag down.
Right.
Right.
And skin gets built up on areas.
It does.
That's something that I noticed.
Yeah.
Because I've always been big on exfoliating since like 17.
Yeah.
But I noticed as I got older that areas that I exfoliate, it's just getting harder and harder, and they're getting dark. They were getting darker and darker.
Right.
So like for example, like I do like a foot peel thing now.
Okay.
Where all the skin on my foot peels.
Oh, we like doing
and
foot care. Yes.
So I call it spa care. Like for me personally.
Okay.
This is a personal pro tip. I call it spa care, and it's me really taking the time to focus on myself by taking care of myself.
Yes.
I bought a water pick for my mouth. It takes longer to clean your mouth that way. A tongue scraper, an electric toothbrush.
Right.
I've
get up in there.
I've upped the amount of time it takes for me to take care of myself.
Right.
So that it makes me, I really do sometimes, I end up thinking about stuff that, like you said, I don't even want to think about, or it might remind me of something that maybe somebody said something that hurt my feelings.
Triggers.
And, I just kind of maybe said a smart comment just to get it off me. But it's like, when she said that my angle looked dark, that did bother me because she don't know I scrub it. It's like, you know what?
It used to be darker than this. Okay? Don't call it out.
Right. Or like, maybe it's like, you know what? I didn't even scrub it, but because I just, over time, see what happens is we look in the mirror more than everybody else looks at us.
Right.
So, like I noticed recently, like I'm starting to get laugh lines, which doesn't bother me, but I probably had them, if I look back, I probably had the signs of them younger, but I didn't. I look in the mirror. Yeah. Look in the mirror. And then one day it's like, okay.
Where'd you come from?
I got something going on. I got this little, maybe like, whatever. And so I say the start to any good outfit is your hygiene. It's to me, it's nothing. The turn off of my whole life is being in a nice place. Right. Maybe being in a nice party setting, VIP, snazzy.
Let's go.
And you just get a whiff of something that you're not sure is like maybe humanly possible. Like or it's just like
we've all experienced that,
right. And it's like not a judgment zone at the time.
No.
But it's like if we take those minutes and seconds to ourselves,
right.
Putting people before ourselves to that extent,
exactly,
or putting maybe I gotta get to the bag, I get money. Okay, that's nice.
That is nice. But get to the doctor too,
and get to the dentist.
Get to the dentist.
Yes.
This is self-care. This is self-love. All right? Yes. Like, listen, annual physicals, those are usually free.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
Preventative care,
exactly.
Check it out.
Because you save money, though.
You
so
do.
Imagine if you up the care at your home, right. That saves on having a bill for some dermatology fee.
Exactly.
Or extra dentist fee because the dentist got to go in there and do something. Like, just... It kind of, it overall, it does kind of syncopate. And you feel just that more confident. Say, like, because I'm single. So, like, I might see a guy that's kind of cute, and I'm like, okay. I'm nervous to talk to guys, but it just gives you that confidence. Like, well, if he speaks to me, I'll feel more confident speaking back.
Right.
Or I'm confident kind of giving him a look or a vibe because I know that maybe my skin's looking good that day.
Okay.
Or I know my smile got it. It's just like.
That smile, though?
Right. So it's just like, it just gives you that in your day-to-day life. It eases those anxieties. We all have anxieties. We all think about things we don't want to think about sometimes. Like even today, like I've known Tony for years and I love her, but I was like nervous. I'm like, am I gonna give her the type of conversation she's looking for? Those types of things go through your head though. You know what I mean? And it's just
I was excited. This is me. I was all types of excited. I was like, finally, we've been trying to connect.
We have.
Life just has a way. Things happen.
Right.
Even down to today.
Yes.
Word.
So it's just like, at the end of the day, it's just like having those things though, having those things taken care of, helped me get to where I was able to push through because some people like those anxieties push them away from following their dreams.
It does.
And having these types of conversations is a part of my dream. I want to teach people how to be better at using their wardrobe. I want to teach people how to be smarter about buying it.
Right.
The gap in the classes is getting wider.
It is.
So we need to be smart about our cash.
Hello.
We need to be smart, be wiser about our cash. We need to start to grow in our credit.
Yes.
So like it's like some of my clients, if they're at the point to where they know they like a place, I'll encourage them to get a credit card and then give them the tools on how to best use this card.
Right.
When to shop this store. How to teach them how to,
Right.
Because it's I know that I offer a service, not a product. So it's like I want this service to really be something that people can use to change their lifestyle.
Meaningful, impactful.
Or to support a lifestyle change that they already made.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, I moved and I got rid of so much stuff, but now I'm noticing my closet's starting to get crazy again. It's like now I can come in, give a what I call a styled and a vision session.
Ooh,
and get the vision clear.
Right.
And then attack. Like, okay, you know what? You were doing good when you moved here, but these are the things you're doing that's kind of trying to put you back on the track you were before you moved here.
That refocus.
And your wardrobe's becoming a stress again, and you're not looking forward to getting dressed again, which might lead you to not looking forward to doing things and connecting with people.
Do you see this? Do you see how this all works? So I'm all about change, right? Focus, attitude, behavior.
Yes.
Right? Change comes from within. And when you change from the within, right, inside that heart and mind, it shows, honey. Yes. And it shows in your wardrobe, okay? Yeah. You might want to change it up. Maybe you were wearing big old baggy clothes and you said, you know what? Okay. I might want to wear a little something form-fitting. Okay, bodycon, what's up?
Okay.
All right?
Sounds like size 6 self-talk.
Okay, size 6! Do you hear size 6?
Size 6 self-talk.
Listen, don't get me wrong. Size 14, 16 can wear bodycon too.
Because I seen you on your birthday.
Oh, you see me? She wasn't a size 6
did you see
on her birthday. She wasn't a size 6, but she was out there.
You better go go on her Facebook and see her on her birthday.
Yeah, she
yes, ma'am.
She was doing the most
yes,
that day.
ma'am.
She was. But
but that's a great example. Good. That's a great example, though.
Right.
Your size 6 self doesn't dictate what you do now.
Right.
What you do now is dictating yourself towards the size 6 self.
Towards the
embracing
6.
of your flaws.
Right. Loving all of me.
Right. But what you consider to be flaws, because someone else might say she's perfect. Like, you know what I mean?
You know,
because people tell me that sometimes when I work out.
I was gonna say, how do you feel?
Yeah, well, I work out a lot. you know, like not a lot. I work out a good amount.
Right.
And sometimes when I'm talking about my fitness goals and stuff with people, I get comments such as, "You're perfect the way you are."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you get skinnier, oh, you know, and it's just, I receive it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, okay, and you said this to my 10 pounds heavier self too.
Right.
And now you're saying, you know, you're still kind of like not seeing that,
Mm-hmm.
that the vision that I'm going for.
Right.
So
And
it's
you
like,
know
it's
what?
only when they actually see the type of
I was
six pack I'm
gonna
talking
say-
about, and they see the type of back structure I'm talking
Hello.
about, will they actually embrace the vision?
And your vision is for you.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I recall, okay, so y'all see I'm large chested, right?
Mhm.
And I went for consultation for breast reduction,
Oh.
and so she's like, "Why don't you get down to your goal weight?" I was like, "Goal weight? Child, I've been like this for a while now. I done popped up 4 kids. What is my goal weight?" So then I was like, I want to be 130.
Okay.
You know what I did? Other than just share with y'all, you have to be mindful of who you share your energy and dreams, goals, aspirations with. So here it is. Oh yeah, my goal weight's gonna 130. Oh my God, you're gonna look sick. 130. That's way too small. 130, really? And this is what I said. I said yes. I want to try on 130. If I don't like 130, I'll try on 140. And if that's not comfortable, we'll go to 150. Okay, but why not at least experience in my adult body, you know? Plus it's my body.
Yes.
Hello?
Right.
And if I'm happy about it, then honestly, validation is for parking only. I'm not seeking it. You know, if you don't like it, that's okay. That's okay. As long as I like it.
Exactly.
I love it. Yeah.
That's what's gonna give. That's what's gonna have you giving your best self to others.
Right.
That's
when
what's
you
gonna
feel your best,
Yes.
then you can give your best.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Oh my God, I just want to say thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Like you're my first official guest.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy. This is exciting. Little collaboration
Right.
and everything.
It works. It
Yes.
works.
So hey, if you like this video, you can like us on YouTube. You can find FAB Personal Growth and Development on Facebook when I reactivate my page, Instagram and Twitter. And where can we find Style and Emerge?
Styled and Emerged is on Facebook at Styled and Emerged, on Instagram at styled_and_emerged, and you spell it STYLD,
All right.
the letter N, EMRGD, because it's unique just like you.
Okay.
And here's just a little peek of my business card.
Business card. Business
If y'all
card.
can see it.
Boom. Ain't it pretty?
All
It's
right.
pretty.
Well, so thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
This was fun. We gotta do it again.
Yes, we have to do it again.
We gotta do it again.
We got some stuff in the works. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Size 6 self.
Yes.
Size 6 self.
Manifestation.
I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna work on this.
Manifestation. Yes.
I'm gonna